Hudson Valley 3 years, and when we lived here just a few months, we decided to start searching for a new spiritual home. We spent maybe 3 months looking around, and every place we tried, the people seemed quite pleasant. But when we tried St. Nick's, the people seemed happy. We like happy. We also like welcoming, and we like sincerity. And I felt we got all 3 of those on the very first day we came here.
My husband and I, when we first moved into New Hamburg, heard good things about St. Nick's. We moved here about 10 years ago, and we came basically because it was just around the corner, so we thought we'd try it out.
The first time we came to church, there was a reasonably good crowd here. And we really liked the fact that the small church was pretty full, and everybody was very welcoming. We talked to people up here, we talked to people downstairs at coffee hour. We had a chance to talk to Lee, and we really enjoyed that. And immediately people were like, well, we have this group called Foyers that we get together once a month for dinner. And we just found everybody very welcoming and interested in us.
I came to St. Nick's because my poppy has been coming here, and I believe in God. And I've been coming to church since I was little. Mommy told me that St. Nick's is a really good place to go to church. And so I came one day, and I said right after that, I love this place and I want to keep on coming.
I stay at St. Nick's because of the family atmosphere. Children are welcomed here. Good music is found here. Here is an opportunity to grow in my faith.
My reason is that the liturgy of the Book of Common Prayer is mostly familiar to Methodists. Although the liturgy of the Episcopal Church is more formal, it meets our needs. St. Nick's is blessed with biblical preaching that is sound and inspiring.
We stayed at St. Nick's because Mother Lee has welcomed my family into the church so nicely. And she is so kind and fun-loving, and she's the nicest person I've ever met.
When we came, we discovered a wonderful, a very welcoming and vibrant community, a place where we could worship with others together and give thanks to God, and we could come and be calmed by the traditions of the church and the music, and where we can hear a very thoughtful presentation of the gospel message, and also just a place where we can enjoy being in the company of others.
I've also made so many friends here. Jennifer and Dorothy have made Sunday school so much fun because they've made so much fun activities to do. And Vacation Bible School was also so fun, and played so many games. All the songs we learned, Georgie and I would sing it all the time after we got back home. We would just be singing it all day, and Mommy and Daddy would just get so annoyed.
For me, it was the promise of more of that, because that happened in February of 2020. And I believe it was 2 weeks later that we shut down. And we had just, it's like getting an amuse-bouche at a good restaurant. It's promising of a really good dinner, and we thought more good things are gonna happen, so we're gonna hang in here. And yeah, we did.
We did hang in.
One of my favorite involvements at St. Nick's is the outreach committee. And I just really like the things that they do. I love how the children of our parish collect spare change in little plastic Easter eggs at Easter time. And with the money that they collect, they choose which gifts they would like to give to a needy community somewhere in the world. They may choose goats or a flock of chickens or a pig or a mosquito net, but they think really hard, like what would help those people the most. They think about that. And I like how we have a summer readathon where we raise money, which is then sent to Haiti to help the children in Darbonne, Haiti attend school. And we think about them. We think, what would it be like if we couldn't afford to send our children to school? I think because this place is such a good spiritual home for us, it enables us and inspires us to think about the needs of others.
I came from a church that was bigger and had so many more people that made me feel loved, but I never expected this church to make me feel the same way. They just make me feel so much more. They make me feel so loved, and the same with my family.
Thank you.
Well, we have always, when we've been part of an organization, felt that it's important to support that organization. We see St. Nick's as a force for good in the community, and it's something that if we're gonna be part of, we like to participate, we like to contribute, and we feel that financial support is something that every congregation needs in order to survive.
The priest of this parish invited and invite me to play a pastoral role on occasion, serving as preacher, assistant at the altar, facilitator of study groups, serving as a budding captain during the height of the pandemic, and most recently, serving Holy Communion to members at home.
Fred and I found our church home at St. Nicholas on the Hudson. I was received as a member of the Episcopal Church by Bishop Glasspool, and Fred, ordained in another denomination, was accepted in an active pastoral role in our parish.
It's important to give to St. Nick's because it helps it be a better place to be welcomed into, and it makes the services more enjoyable and more fun to be in the church.
Church to us is a family extension, and in every family you need both leadership, participation, and support. And that support can be doing things for the parish, and it can also be contributing financially. And we are lucky enough to be in a position where we can contribute financially, so it feels more like an obligation to me than an option.
I give to St. Nick's because I realize that in order to maintain this wonderful spiritual home that we have, it takes resources. There are financial expenses to maintaining the church building and the property and paying the staff. So that's the practical side of things, and it takes everyone contributing a little bit. And so that's why I give, and that's why I would urge everyone to give whatever they can. And I'm very thankful for this wonderful home we have.